911, what is your emergency?
Please, my son called me now that there is shooting in Douglas High School.
They are images that stop parents in their tracks. Imagine what they do to kids.
That's a huge worry for a lot of kids when those incidents occur.
Mass shootings, and even more specifically, school shootings, have become way too common. Common enough that they're becoming a real issue for students. It's on their minds.
The worry, it comes from a sense of, everyone feels vulnerable, like, hey, listen, I enjoy my school, I move freely through my school, how can this happen? Who are these people? As a family member, I think you ensure your child, your school has always been safe, and we don't want you to live in fear. Communicate to people if you do feel unsafe for whatever reasons. We have opened up some discussion in the classrooms to students, and so they can express their concerns and their worries and their thoughts about why these things are happening, and we talk about safety precautions, building wide, hey, this is what we do, so the students can feel empowered.
The Kirkwood School District has added intruder drills 4 times a year in all schools. Taylor says talking about these and other precautions with your kids are a good way to reassure them.
We have student resource officers are in all of our buildings. We have a system here in our school systems where doors are locked. You have a number of staff members who are kind of alert and watching for situations in buildings and outside of buildings. You want to assure your child that, hey, listen, it is okay to go to school because your school and your district has put these things in place.
Now the big question will be, is there in fact that second shooter, and where is that second shooter?
But what about the images, the TV coverage? Taylor says by middle school and high school, it's becoming time to let them watch, at least a little.
As they get older, though, kids wonder and kids have a better understanding. And so I think helping them understand the severity of kind of the tragedies that occur, it's absolutely okay. It's absolutely okay to let that happen and to watch those stories. Now, we don't want to indulge in them. Sometimes as adults, we will do so because we want to know kind of the end and kind of where things are going. But for kids, it's okay to watch the stories and have conversations around them and talk about safety.
As parents, we often want to say, it'll be okay, that won't happen here. But as these sort of problems proliferate, that may be a promise some parents aren't comfortable making because they can't control keeping it. Taylor's suggestion? Just be as honest as you think you can.
I've always found value in being transparent with kids, and I know there's things that we can't share as adults, and even as a school, but I think the transparency helps kids feel like, okay, they have some semblance of an understanding of what's going on, because the uncertainty is what exacerbates the anxiety.